Hey guys, this is Shane from Genesis Offroad, and in this video I'm going to show you how to upgrade your current dual battery system to our new Gen 3 Power Hub with all the new features. So if you're already running one of our Genesis dual battery systems, we're going to show you real quickly some of the new features and then show you how to swap your system out. It's a direct plug and play upgrade, and we'll tell you how to do that. So why would you want to upgrade your dual battery system? If you're already running one of our kits in your vehicle, why do you need this? So there's several advantages of the new Gen 3 Power Hub over our earlier system. So real quickly, before we dive into how to swap this out, the new Gen 3 system has a heavy duty battery combiner that's rated for 300 amps. That's important because a lot of new vehicles have a high output alternator. This JL has an alternator that puts out 240 amps. Our original Gen 1 and Gen 2 systems, the solenoid here is rated for 200 amps continuous. So we can handle these higher output alternators. Also, this one does not generate any heat. It does not consume any power to keep the batteries connected together. It only uses a blip of power while it's changing the state from connected to disconnected. But it doesn't use power to keep them connected together like our original system did. Also, we got a new boost feature here. So some people have been asking us about, they want to be able to leave the batteries connected together. So you can click it to on and leave the batteries connected, or you can switch the system off and leave the batteries isolated, or just leave the switch in the center position here, which is automatic mode, and the isolator will handle connecting and disconnecting the batteries for you automatically. We also have some new bus bars. We've been hearing customers tell us that they want to run more high amperage accessories like stereo amplifiers, air compressors, auxiliary fuse boxes like an S-Pod, your quick connect cables that we put on our front bumper, your winch, all the stuff that has larger cables. Our original system had one center stud here for all those heavy cables, and then you had several smaller screw terminals for all your smaller wires. What we're seeing now is people are running more and more heavy gauge wires. So we now have 3 heavy studs that you can connect. These are 3 different sizes for different size lugs. And then you also still have some of the smaller connection points for, you know, LED lights or a CB or something like that can go to these smaller terminals here. So you got more flexibility for hooking up your accessory wires. We also have new heavy duty cables. We got this beautiful new cover here, which, you know, that Genesis logo adds 10 horsepower. Okay, when you're ready to swap your lid out, first thing you're gonna do is disconnect the negative posts, so we just kill power to the vehicle. So we're gonna start by disconnecting our negative post clamp right here, and our cranking battery negative post right here. Now we're gonna go ahead and disconnect our wires off of the factory wire harness. That'll kill the ground over here as well. Okay, now that we got power to the vehicle killed, if you have any accessories on your current bus bars, go ahead and disconnect those now and just set those wires out of the way. Also, if you have a G-screen installed, let's go ahead and unplug it right here and set that cable aside. Now we'll disconnect the nut for our positive wire. And set that aside. And last, the positive on the accessory battery. Okay, now let's just pull the 4 half-inch bolts to lift the lid off. All right, now we'll just lift the lid out of the way. Okay, then we'll grab the new lid and just set it right down in its place. Let's start with the bolts. Okay, then we'll reattach our new positive wire over here. Reattach our positive to the accessory battery. And then we'll do our grounds. Okay, then the factory negative ground clamp, we'll go ahead and put that back in place. We'll make sure that's all the way to the bottom of the post. We're gonna tighten that clamp up with a 10mm. Then the new lid only has a single ground wire coming over to the factory negative clamp. So we'll attach that one ground wire. All right, we'll double check all of our post clamps, make sure everything is nice and secure. Put our cover back on over there. We can hook up our G-screen cable, and then the last thing will be reconnecting all of your accessories. So on the JL, the Tundra, 4Runner, FJ that use the Group 25 size batteries, both of your bus bars were originally right here on this end. So it should be pretty simple for you to reroute your cables over here to the new studs and just kind of groom those where they kind of come in nice and neatly through here. Just take your time, make it look nice. If you have one of the JK or Tacoma systems, those had the bus bars, the positive bus bar was on one side, the negative bus bar was on the other side. The new Gen 3 power hub is exactly the same as this for those as well. So that means we're moving all your wires down to this end. So just take your time, take a little bit of time, reroute your wires down here to these bus bars, and that's all there is to it. So that's really all that it takes to upgrade from our Gen 1 or Gen 2 dual battery system to the new Gen 3 model. I hope you guys enjoy all the new features. If you have questions, check out our website. We got lots of details on there. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. I got lots of helpful tech tip videos that's gonna help you get the most out of your Genesis products. Thanks a bunch for watching.